You're dead!
What to do with you guys today? We got GDG, and today we're gonna play with a character because I'm pretty sure her banner's coming out later today. And she was on my mind because nobody plays with her recently. And I don't play with a certain character, so I might be switching gear to that character that's coming out, which you guys probably know by the title and by the thumbnail. It's gonna be Mui, because I actually think Mui have a decent chance of being, you know, good, since well, Rain is naturally faster than her, and Pyra is naturally faster than her. But the thing about Mui is that she's cool. She's a cool unit, in all honesty. All right, so this is my old Mui's gear. As you can tell, she's 240. She was 245 with 1200 HP and whatnot. Roughly same stat, but she lost about 30% effectiveness, which is not entirely that bad. And then the right is my Pyra gear, because how many times have you guys saw me play with Pyra in the last, I don't know, 4 months? Like, twice at minimum. I don't even use it in a normal arena because I use MLK to just kill everything because nobody can debuff them technically. But we should be fine. We're gonna be using Circus boost because it has more HP than not, and because the necklace that she had before was HP percent, and this is flat defense, what you get on the defense from. I want to be a little bit bulky. So this is Mui. As you guys just saw, I changed up her gear from Pyra and Circus boost to now. I think she's a lot better than Pyra just because I'm tired of seeing Pyra. Also, Pyra is a great unit, it's just that she kind of fell off and I don't use her, as you guys notice. We're gonna be rocking our own artifact, Circus Fantasia, because it just gives a lot of effectiveness. So it was at 125. She technically have at the start of the game, at the start of the battle, and stuff, blah, blah, blah. 30% increase effectiveness, so she has 150 effectiveness, which is extra good if you want to get those stuns and chest to silence off. We are rocking an EE that has a chest to the highest combat rated, so let's say if we happen to speed contest around somewhere around 281, 290, so around that ballpark, if I happen to outspeed him by a little bit, we could silence him. But she also has another one where I just wrote for some. She has one that has a 35% chance to grant her S2. I mean, grant her extra turn after you use her S3. So that means you can use her S2 right after. So we're gonna change this because you guys know I'm a sucker for 35%. We're 35% away into this GBG, see how well we do with Mui. Because I'm pretty sure her banner's coming up tomorrow or tonight. So let's get a GG and see how well we perform with my girl. Alrighty, now we got game number 1. We got top model Wondrous Silk for the speed imprint. So we have 14 speed on top of 281. So we're around 295. This would be a great game to bring somebody else, but we're gonna see how well we can do, because if we if we don't kill Riley, we're gonna die, right? This would be a perfect time for the silence EE, right? If I'm gonna be faster than C Liz, maybe or maybe not. I never know, right? If I'm faster than C Liz, we can silence her and stop her from doing anything, but she'll dual attack into her, so that's be bad. All right, let's hope for 35%. And bottom we got Commander Pavel, Haste, and Assassin Sib. Commander will have 0 Molagors. And just to refresh everybody's memory, this is gear. I wanted to try him out in a team comp that wasn't cleave, so I made him a bruiser. We'll see how well you do. You only got +2 Molagors in his S2, so hopefully this turns out amazing, because I will say,
this should fix that.
oh my god, so we got that 35% chance, right? To grant an extra turn, so we get immediately S2 after it's done.
It's time to behave.
We should be able to hit rail.
Why don't you show me?
We got the 35%, baby.
Bad kitty.
We need to, wait. Oh, we need to show the evasion. That's the one thing I wanted.
Teach you a lesson.
I'm actually gonna dual attack with
Don't try to avoid this.
her. All right, cool. That should be enough to honestly kill him, even through a miss, right? Attack buff, Dingus Orb, 25% HP, no Aureus. Regardless, is gonna die. So now we're gonna what's the Soulbird do? 65% chance for a random buff, 100% chance for 2 random debuff. We can have defense break, decrease speed. Let's see, because Rail won't do much. We got a defense break, so she's dead. She is dead. We're gonna just throw it on her just in case she happen to outlap my top model, but we're gonna send her back just in case.
All right, let's do this.
She's gonna get healed from She's gonna get healed from what's her face. Wasn't able to kill, but we got our S3 out. That minus attack is gonna hurt.
Through the despair.
But I'm hoping it doesn't hurt as much since we did get that -1 turn technically, right?
Quit misbehaving.
1 turn. Alright, we're gonna slap her with the whip.
Bam.
Nothing
I'll
happened.
blow everything away.
Alright, the -1 and the dual attack is gonna be annoying for a while. Especially that we need the attack to actually just kill her. 1900 HP. I feel like her by herself is not gonna be that painful. But just top model should be able to do. Oh, we got a target. Alright, now we can just work on rail. We got a minus attack, that's
I'll
good.
blow everything away.
I don't know how much effect threat she has. I have 151 on Wonder Silk. Okay, we debuffed her.
That attitude problem of yours.
If we could get a defense break.
Victory is mine.
Unfortunately, we got a soul burn for a guaranteed S1. But if we get lucky for a 30%, we might be able to get her low enough. That should be good enough
Ready.
for a dual attack. Alright, I like Mui. This works out better for me, right? Mui, that 35% actually worked out. That's the only time I actually got a 35% of the first turn.
Pick a fight with me.
So I'm gonna S3. See how many defense breaks we get for Commander Pavel. It seems like she's not on Proof of Valor, so that's good. She's on Crimson Seed instead, of course. Why wouldn't she be? We're gonna need a silencer because you do have Crimson Seed.
Death will take you. Obstacles must simply
I
be eliminated.
honestly don't believe I'll be able to actually kill her with this S3.
The end has
But
come.
we're gonna try anyway, considering, oh my god, considering that I have literally no Molagoras.
Accept your
Dude, that's amazing, considering that I lit 12,000 damage without Molagoras. Imagine if I had a 30% increase. Is it 30% for max Molagoras? 30% damage increase.
Everything in Felicia.
This is gonna be bad for us. Unless if Hayes can one-shot her somehow through a defense break.
Let me warm up.
Just kill her. Alright.
Let's begin.
Got the bleed. Consider that Commander Power has 0 Molagoras, and I'm pretty sure plus max Molagoras is either 35% or 30 increased damage. I probably would have killed her in all honesty. Yo, that is some damage. Alright, game number 2. We got Yuha, Rima, and Ed. I'm curious if I'm going to survive Rimuru S3. I probably won't. Rima is built bulky, but I have no Aureus on this team, so I'm actually curious. If that's a really good Wyong, Yuha's going to die. If she's like, I don't know, 7.3k attack, especially with this thing, she might be able to kill Yuha. It always gets so close. But it just depends. I'm curious how well his team is geared. So we're gonna do that with any insurance. Like we could have brought out Aureus and Armin and probably kept Yuha alive. But then if I brought Aureus, then there's a good chance that Yuha would not get to the point where she needs to just execute somebody. Anyway, we're gonna bring Wonder Silk, Mui, and then LQC for the bot lane. It all depends if I'm faster than this girl. Like I said, I'm 295. So if she's around 304, so like that, I could probably speed RNG my way to victory.
Seizing victory is seizing the future.
Gonna do this.
Can you even reach?
They need to get the barrier, so that's amazing.
I'll put
So I can have a little bit extra protection from getting kicked in the face.
How ridiculous. All right, it's showtime.
There's actually not much here I could do, and I really don't want to give myself attack buff to Yuha because Rimmer will just steal it. The thing is, Rimmer don't know what's about to happen. If Rima survive, which I highly doubt will. 1200, so she might survive, but the thing is gonna dual attack. Oh no, full damage. I'll get rid of this. And since Yuha's the second lowest HP on the team, they're gonna be focusing on her. I had to get a barrier, and this is single target, right? Yeah.
focus.
The thing is, the minus attack does hurt me a lot more than I think. Well, the dual attacks hurt me way more than you think. The dual attacks hurt me a lot more, actually. Provoke, that's good. I get my equivalent exchange. But not much of it. But not much of it in all honesty. The minus attack's gonna be helpful. Just kill him through all these 800 buffs. I need her to not do that. We're gonna slow burn because there's nothing to use these on, but now we're gonna just ramp up damage. Look at this damage though. 12k. And then next turn we get to use it. There's no next turn because he kicked her in the face. There go my team. I was hoping Rima survived. I didn't know if he was damaged or not, but it worked out. Let's see. She is faster. Don't hit my Earth unit. She missed. Amazing. Thank you.
Goblet of Oath.
So with this, we can strip this off in all honesty, or we can stun. Alright, here's the thing. They won't get an attack buff. But if we stun both of these units, Wonder Silk has a good chance of doing her other things. So, and we don't know if they have Crimson Seed or not. So might as well go for a stun.
Forgive you.
Amazing.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Ooh, do we send her back? We're gonna send her back. It looks like she doesn't have Crimson. She might have Crimson Seed, but we're gonna see if we can send her back. She does have Crimson Seed. Everybody has Crimson Seed nowadays. And we're gonna get her as low as possible because that escort is definitely hindering me to a big degree. Like I said, the escort is definitely hurtful. That's why I wanted to use my S3 first. There's a good chance we might 35% here. Nope. But the thing is, a dual attack with oh no, we don't have a buff. I forgot about the non-buff. Mui!
I'll give you a
Don't tell me what to do.
Don't look down on me.
The Mice attack is definitely helpful, but I don't know if she's gonna survive.
The doors to hell.
Barely.
Time for an execution.
Mui's dead. And I don't think LQC can do this by herself. No, there's too many factors. I should have went for the S3. I should have believed in the heart of the cards. I should have believed in a 35% to strip it all off. All right, game number 3. We got Shu, Kitty, and Mui. But since they don't have any other enemies besides ice, we're gonna bring Shu instead because I let my girl Shu drip. You got those fur boots. And then bottom we got Kali, Crow, and Litica, DPS Litica, and then Kali, I don't know. She's 400. She has a lot of attack, by the way. 4,500 attacks is a lot, by the way, for a 4-star. And 251 speed, so we gotta be faster than 251. I mean, why I gotta be slower than 251? Or 260 at that moment if we get speed RNG, but let's hope we're faster than their team.
Attitude problem of yours.
I really want to go for a S2, the stun, but the thing is we have Kitty Clarissa there and it shouldn't matter as much. So we're going to strip off the only ability they have and give us an attack buff for 3 turns. So even if she -1, okay, -2 technically, we should be A-okay. Because we do have -2 now because this was stripped by 1 turn.
I'll make you kneel before me.
Destroying
What is this? Okay. You gave her, okay. They gave her the most buff imaginable.
Clarissa wants to play meow. Meow. Want me to take care of that?
She has the highest attack? The pirate that actually give her the, wait, why did she get the highest attack? The highest attack, huh? The highest attack, you don't say. Shu, you're a bruiser. That makes sense. I didn't bid her with a lot of attack. I bid her with a lot of HP.
It's meaningless.
There go my anti-crit. There go demon mode. There go greater attack. That worked out way better than I thought. I thought he was going to get greater attack and just kill us all, but And he crit twice. Okay, there go my plan of actions. Oh, the anti-crit didn't work. And then we got countered again. Oh no. Alright, so this is working out just as I intended. That was an amazing display of RNG. But the miscalculation of the attack.
Would you like to give it a try?
Okay, so we are faster. So we are gonna drop these bombs on top of a dome piece.
How about this?
How about it? And since she can't say no to these bombs and or bleed, she's gonna die.
Down.
And we're being stealth, so Rimuru can't target
Draw
us.
my sword.
I feel like I should let Rimuru do his S3 just for Crowd because Crowd's gonna run him over regardless. And I'm gonna send Politis, I mean not Politis, but where's her face? Bellin back to the end of the line because, you know, we are on injury and she has, okay, we gotta stealth. Well, goodbye Kylie. It was meant for Crowd, but the game said no.
Now isn't the
I hate
time
this
to
game.
hesitate.
I hate this game so much. Double resist. Okay.
You'll be so much more.
I hate this game so much.
If you're ready, let's go.
He's gonna hit us regardless. We do have Holy Sack for Rimuru eventually, but this is good.
Make my day.
Because now I can just strip it off. Okay, she's actually full effect res. Okay, so it makes sense. She's actually full effect res. So I'll give him that. It's actually a full effect res
Let's see
Bellin.
how long you can endure.
So I give him that. Elbers. That's on a counter set.
Heretics will be punished.
Because I didn't land a single debuff and, you know, by now I would have had a debuff by now.
We cannot afford to waste time.
I'm also on effect res.
Now isn't the time to hesitate.
And she's on counter. You gotta stop her from counter every hit though.
If you're ready, let's go.
We have 4 turns until we get our horse back. I like counters in GVG because it's guaranteed they're gonna counter.
Shall I have a go?
3 turns. Please, game! Every hit is a counter, legit. Please, I'm actually being ruined here.
Isn't the time to hesitate.
2 turns. All right, we're on a revenge set, so we should be faster than the average crowd.
I won't waste my breath.
Please don't die from this. And you have horse up.
I'm willing to listen.
I hate this game so much. Like I can understand if you're on full effect res, right? You're on full effect res. I get that, but they counter every single hit. We would have won that so easily if we didn't counter legit every single hit. 30% my butt cheeks. Anyway, that was GBG with Mui. Like I said, I think I'm going to be using her over Pyra. I'm probably going to put Pyra in a waiting room and or make her a tank, in all honesty. Like, I don't use her, so it'd be a good surprise to have a random tank Pyra. Will it benefit me in the long run? Probably won't, because people will just look at Pyra like, oh, let's make her unbuffable. Unless I make her effect res Pyra, right? Imagine that. And then the game will be a little bit more daring, because people will be like, do I just go for the Pyra or just let her be until she get her S3? I might make her semi-fast. I won't make her like 300 speed, but I probably will make her around 250, around handguard, because she doesn't reduce, she doesn't take away a buff like Red. I think she just strips it by 1 turn. So just having a 1 turn reduction is good, but Diane has a 3 turn attack and barrier, so I don't know how useful that will be, but I guess having them reduced by 1 turn is not completely terrible. Anyway, hope to see you guys around. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming today because I got to be working. But anyway, see you guys around. Thanks for dropping by. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.